Hey, what's up guys, Tank69 here, and I am here with a little different video. So you can see, or not see, I am on NFL.com, and oh, wrong thing, set out, but yes, I am on NFL.com, and this is something I'm gonna be doing, maybe. I'm a big football fan, I'm sure most of you are, or some of you are, so I'm going to be analyzing the week 3 matchups. So yeah, let's start it off with the Jets and the Bears. So the Jets are 1-1, and I'm pretty sure the Bears are 2-0. Let me just check real quick. I couldn't find it that fast, but okay, I can just probably click on this and then it'll pop up, but I will analyze this real quick, so in my opinion, I think the Bears are gonna win because they have an overall better offense and better defense with Jay Cutler on offense and Matt Forte should be getting work cut in, but the Jets might have a chance with I forget who they have on defense, but they've got a couple good people on defense, and they've also acquired man, I know Eric Decker from the Broncos, and they've got Geno Smith, and they've got Michael Vick, but nobody likes Michael Vick because of his dog fight things. But yeah, so the Jets might have a chance, but I'm still leaning towards Chicago. So yeah, now let's move on to the next matchup. We have the Packers and the Lions. This is a good game. This was the NFC Championship game, I believe, when the Packers went to the Super Bowl a couple of years ago. So the Packers, they don't have Greg Jennings anymore. I think he's with the Eagles now. He's either with the Eagles or the Jets. It's a green team, but yeah. So he's got Jordy Nelson. That's all that comes to mind right now. Aaron Rodgers only has Jordy Nelson. That's all that comes to mind. I think he still has Sam Shields. Pretty sure. But, on the Lions, you got Matthew Stafford, Calvin Johnson, Brandon Pettigrew. I have a feeling that the Lions are going to win this one, along with Ndamukong Suh and Nick Fairley on defense. And I think that Matthew Stafford can hold up well against A.J. Hawk and Clay Matthews on the Packers defense and B.J. Raji. So, yeah, my vote is going for the Lions. Up next, we have the Saints and the Vikings. Straight off, I'm going Saints. I am going Saints. I like Teddy Bridgewater and AP, but I don't think they can do it. I think the Saints defense has gotten a lot better during the offseason. They're ready just to absolutely wreck Bridgewater. And I don't think Jared Allen will be able to do very much against the Saints offense. So, yeah. So yeah, most of these games are on the Mondays. If you see one, or on Sunday. If you see one that's different, then it's probably Monday or Thursday. So the Saints. I'm going with Saints against Vikings, but they're 0-2. But look at the margin of points. 3 first game, 2 second game. I really didn't like this game because even though I'm in Texas, just because I'm in Texas, it doesn't mean I have to like Johnny Manziel. Alright? Because I don't. I do not like Johnny Manziel. So, I always root against the Browns. So, yeah. But I think the Saints can pull through on this one. Because Drew Brees has, Jimmy Graham. I have a feeling that he'll be passing Jimmy Graham a lot because I don't think the Vikings have that strong of a defense or have that strong of a pass defense. So if you watch these games, then if you watch this game, it will be most likely a game in the air. So yeah, on to our next matchup. Oh boy. If you live in Tampa and you're watching this or you like the Buccaneers, I am sorry, you guys are gonna get wrecked. You guys are what, 0-2? Yeah, 0-2. Like, you guys got beat by the Rams. I'm sorry, but it's the Rams. What's the rest of your season? Oh yeah. Ooh, you guys aren't doing so well. Yeah. You guys, honestly, I don't think the Buccaneers, like, I'm making a long shot prediction here. Like, I think the Buccaneers will get no more than 3 wins. And I think that the teams they might win against, Vikings, the Browns, and the Panthers, because they're coming back from a vengeance with this loss. But yeah, this one's definitely going to the Falcons with Matt Ryan and Julio Jones and Witherspoon on defense. If Matt Ryan still had Tony Gonzalez, then this would be a game completely in the air. But I'm pretty sure the Buccaneers are ranked 32nd in the league for running and pass defense. So I don't think it matters what they do against the Buccaneers. I think they're still gonna absolutely wreck house. And hang on, I got a cat meowing at my door. Yeah, I'm going with Falcons definite win. Oh, yeah, this is my wallpaper. It's adorable. It's not weird. Okay. Oh, our next matchup. Ooh, the Steelers Panthers. Oh man. This is a tough one. Well, the Steelers have Big Ben and Le'Veon Bell. They also have Heath Miller. I'm not sure if they still have Santonio Holmes. I'm not sure, so don't keep me on that. They don't have Marquise Pouncey on the defensive side of the ball, so that is a huge loss. And they don't have James Harrison either. So I think the Panthers will win this game because I don't think that Troy Polamalu will be able to Skype. I don't think that Troy Polamalu can hold up against Cam Newton, Steve Smith, and Luke Kuechly. No, not Luke Kuechly. He's defense. Greg Olsen. And like D'Angelo Williams, they've got a lot of power on the Panthers. They just don't have the offensive line can hold up. But they drafted a couple linemen in the draft, so they should hopefully have that covered. Because I'm going Panthers on this one. So yeah, let me see what was just going on with Skype. Hang on. Okay, so I got the Skype thing figured out, but so yeah, I'm giving this matchup to the Panthers. So who do we have up next? Redskins. I like the Redskins. Just what? Come on, load the page. Ooh, the Redskins against Eagles. All right, this is a interconference. Okay, but this is an interconference. I think that's a conference, like the NFC East. I'm pretty sure that's the conference in the Mobobs. But yeah, this is an interconference game. It is the Eagles against the Redskins. If you didn't know, most of the key players on the Redskins offense are out. Like, RG3's out. The receiver they got from the Eagles, forget his name. And Pierre Garçon is out. So, I don't know what new receivers they're going to put in, but I know that they're putting in Rex Grossman or Kirk Cousins, I think. Yeah, Kirk Cousins. So, he did pretty well last game, because, like, RG3 went out in, like, the first quarter or something, and Kirk Cousins finished the game, and score was 41-10. So, he is a pretty good quarterback. So, if you're doing fantasy football, I would highly recommend putting him up as your quarterback, because I know I am. So, yeah. I know that the Eagles have Connor Barwin. He was a Texan, and he was traded 2 years ago. But I think he's the only threat they have on defense, so I'm pretty sure the Redskins have this one in the bag. Alright, so who do we have next? The Rams. Rams against Cowboys. Okay, so the Rams and the Cowboys. This is an interesting matchup. And yeah, hang on. Okay, but yeah, so this is the Rams, the Cowboys. So, on the Cowboys, their defense isn't very strong because they've lost DeMarcus Ware, but I think it is better than Sam Bradford and the Rams. So, I think Tony Romo, DeMarco Murray, Jason Witten, and whatever the receiver's name is. I think they've got this in the bag. So, now, on to our next matchup. Here it comes. The Houston Texans Okay, so the Texans are 2-0. The Giants are 0-2. The Texans, well, I think that the Texans are gonna win because they've got Ryan Fitzpatrick at QB, Arian Foster's back, Andre Johnson's back. They've got a good arsenal of quarterbacks in Ryan Mallett and Case Keenum. I'm not going to say Drew Savage because he sucks. But, yeah, and on defense, they've got powerhouses. DJ Swearinger. Not sure when Javian Clowney's coming back, but he should be coming back. You got J.J. Watt. We got Whitney Merciless. Jonathan Joseph. And, yeah. Power. Pure power. The Giants defense, they've got Jason Pierre-Paul. And I think that's the only notable mention. And also on the Giants, on the Giants offense, got Eli Manning, which he hasn't been doing good in the last couple of seasons at all. Oh gosh, he's been horrible. We all know who got the gift of good football playing skills when they were born. We all know it was Peyton. Eli's just that other Manning brother. But yeah, they've got Hakeem Nicks, Victor Cruz, and I think that's all. Nothing really special on the Giants side. So now the next matchup is the 49ers. Who are they playing? Pulls load, Paige. Pulls load. Oh, I had a hiccup right there. Come on. Refresh. The Cardinals. Okay. So I'm saying San Francisco. They've got Colin Kaepernick. I didn't see what that pop up at the top said. But the page is refreshing. I think I hit a button that caused it. Yeah, I hit a button that caused it to refresh. That's great. Okay, so they've got Frank Gore, Michael Crabtree, Colin Kaepernick, Vernon Davis. Got power on the offense. And on the defense, I think Patrick Willis is coming back next week, so I don't think he'll be playing this week. And he's the only real power on the defensive side. But on the Cardinals, they have quarterback, he played for Carson Palmer. They have Carson Palmer as QB. They've got Larry Fitzgerald. They have well, I'm pretty sure that's all the honorable mentions on offense. On defense, got Patrick Peterson. Yeah, that's like their whole defense. But yeah, I'm giving it to the 49ers right now. So next matchup. Oh, the Broncos. You know who's gonna win this one. Let's wait for page to load. You know who's gonna win this one. Oh, okay. Well, this is great. It is the Super Bowl all over again. So we got Peyton Manning, Wes Welker, Julius Thomas, and yeah, them on the offense. And they have Von Miller, and I always forget this guy's name. Another guy on the line, I forget who. Also got Aqib Talib at safety. Yeah, it's good. I think that's a good matchup. But for the Seahawks, they've got Russell Wilson at QB. They've got Marshawn Lynch at running back. They've got Percy Harvin at wide receiver. Yeah, their offense is great. On defense, they've got Richard Sherman. They've got I can never remember the Seahawks defensive guys' names. Okay, well, whatever. So, oh man, I don't know who to choose for this one. No, I'm gonna go with the Broncos on this. And hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, but yeah, this is. I'm giving it to the Broncos. So now we've got the Browns. I don't care who they're playing. I'm rooting for the other team. Even though Brian Hoyer even though Brian oh man, I'm not sure because the Texans' old coaching staff before they were replaced by Bill O'Brien they're now in Baltimore. So Gary Kubiak, Wade Phillips, and yeah, those two are in Baltimore. And with Ed Reed out and Ray Lewis retired, I'm still gonna give this game to the Ravens because the Browns are missing Josh Gordon, who's their number one receiver. So yeah, I think that this one goes to the Ravens. They face Texas. You see this? These guys right here, like this team right here, that the mouse is on, they're gonna win. Not this team. This team sucks. Nobody likes them. But so yeah, I'm going Ravens on this. So there are only 5 matchups left. Wow. Okay. Oh well, this has been a 24-minute video so far. Right now. So we'll get the Titans. Played a good game, well, a decent game against Dallas last week. Oh, the Bengals. Okay, Bengals are gonna win. AJ Green, Jermaine Gresham, I think his name is. Yeah, Andy Dalton, Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis. Like, just saying that alone, you know that the Bengals are gonna win because the Titans got rid of Chris Johnson, so they're screwed. Yeah. So Bengals, I think are gonna win. So now let's move on to this next one. Jacksonville Jaguars. Let's see who they playing. The Colts. They are playing the Colts, and hang on. They were playing the Colts. I don't know if you could hear that, but the phone was just ringing. It wasn't my phone, it was the house phone. And yeah, so this is a interdivision or interdivision game. So this is an AFC South game. The AFC South is the Houston Texans, my team. Titans and Colts and Jaguars. But so, oh man, I'm not sure. This is a tough one. Well, let's see who they've got. The Colts have Andrew Luck and Trent Richardson. That's all that I'm aware of. The Jaguars have Chad Henne, Blake Bortles, Cecil Shorts the third. Yeah, honestly, I think the Jaguars are gonna win. Come on, Jaguars, give yourself a win. Yeah, we play them. Yeah, we play. Oh, and every team plays if they're in a division, they play the other teams twice. So, like, the Texans will play the Colts twice, they'll play the Jaguars twice, and they'll play the Titans twice. So, yeah. Those are Jaguars. I'm rooting for Jaguars in that matchup. Next up, the San Diego Chargers. The only Chargers game that I usually ever watch is the game that's usually on Halloween. It's the Chargers-Chiefs game. That game is always scheduled like the day after, the day before, or the day of Halloween. So, yeah. I am going for the Chargers on this one. Because the Bills have CJ Spiller. And, yeah, that's it. That is all. Chargers over here got Phillip Rivers, Antonio Gates, and that's all you really need for success. So yeah, I'm going Chargers all the way on this one. They beat the Seahawks, so you got it, and they lost to the Cardinals by 1 point. So that's still pretty good. Texans don't play them. Okay, but now next up, the Chiefs. Okay, we have Chiefs and the Dolphins. Man, I think Andy Reid and the Chiefs are gonna win. Like, what's the quarterback's name for the Dolphins? He graduated from A&M 2-3 years ago. He's okay. I think they've still got Reggie Bush, and I think that's all. But the Chiefs over here have Alex Smith, Jamal Charles, Dontari Poe on defense. Got Andy Reid as their head coach. I'm giving this one to the Chiefs. See how they've done. Ooh, I'm surprised they lost to the Titans. I'm not surprised they lost to the Broncos. See, look, like I'm talking about. Look, the Chargers are usually in October around Halloween. Like, look at that right there. And of course, they play the Chargers last. But look, that's actually a couple days around my birthday. But yeah, so we are down to the last matchup of week 3. Oh, okay, I can just, like, stop here because we all know who's going to win. It's the Patriots against the Raiders. Patriots, Tom Brady, Gronkowski, doesn't matter who else is there. We've got Vince Wilfork on defense. They've got, doesn't matter who else on defense. Patriots are winning hands down. And you know what's ironic? The Raiders. So, before, I'm not sure if you guys know, but Matt Schaub, the old Texans quarterback, was signed to the Raiders during the offseason. And the Raiders drafted Derek Carr. And Derek Carr's older brother was David Carr. And Matt Schaub replaced David Carr on the Texans. But the starting quarterback for the Raiders is Derek Carr. So he is pretty much being like, yeah, that's what you get for replacing my older brother. Now you're second string. So how do you like that? So yeah. But I think that the only real threat on the Raiders would be Darren McFadden. He's the only real threat. So yeah. But that is it. This has been the 32-ish minute video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. If you want me to do more of these, let's try and hit 5 likes. And comment down below saying, yes, I want to see you do this again, or no, I don't. So yeah. And should I do this for some college football teams? Like, should I do this for the SEC games? Like, you guys decide. And I'll do it for other sports too. But probably don't. Well, I might be like, if you ask me to do basketball, I will do pro basketball if you want. I will like research teams and stuff and figure it out, because I don't really watch pro basketball, but I will do it if you want. So I'm not saying I'm not going to do it, so don't ask me. I'm saying if you want me to do it, then I will do it. So whatever you guys want me to do, whatever teams you want me to analyze, or whatever sport you want me to analyze, I will do it. So yeah. So that's it for now. So thank you guys for watching. This is Tank69, and happy football, and I'm out. Peace.